Our mission is to protect airports and provide increased security using biometric technology to make air travel the safest way to travel. AirSupport installs biometric technology into a recognition system to match collected information with stored information. After the information is used, it is automatically deleted and all information remains private. We use optical fingerprint scanners which generate an image of the ridges and valleys of a fingerprint. Light sensors detect the ridges and swirls in an individual's fingerprint. The scanner then takes a picture, and the darker areas is where more light has been reflected, and the lighter areas is where less light has been reflected. The picture that is taken is then sent through the recognition system, and the patterns are analyzed and matched to what is in the system. If there is not a match, the scanner then flashes red, and there is an alert on the computer system. The facial recognition system is a camera with the technology to analyze spacing of facial features. This can match every individual's face with the picture that has been logged into the system. This creates a geometric shape of lines from one point of the face to another, and this is matched to the geometric image of the picture. If a match isn't found in the system, a notification pops up on the scanner and in the computer system.
Tell us a little bit about yourself and your company.
Well, my name is Michael Hawk, and I'm 45 years old. I've started my company when I was 30, and for the first 5 years, our security was whack. We were having people just sneak in all the time, and it was terrible. But then, we used AirSupport, and we've been using AirSupport for the past 10 years, and it has worked amazing.
We are here today with Michael Hawk, owner of Fly International Airport, to discuss the use of our AirSupport biometric security technology. How long have you been using AirSupport?
We've been using AirSupport as our security system for 10 years now. Since we started using the fingerprint scanners and facial recognition technology, we've been able to stop a lot more security incidents where people come into the airport without proper identification or a boarding pass.
Where do you use the AirSupport technology in your airport?
We have fingerprint scanners at all entrances and a set of fingerprint scanners and facial recognition systems at all boarding gates. Having the two sets lets us know who comes in and when, and it also lets us know when they board their planes and leave the airport. The scanners with the information at the boarding gates also verifies whether or not the person is getting on the correct flight.
How has the use of AirSupport technology affected the overall security of the airport?
The system is very effective at letting us know who is supposed to be here and who isn't. If someone comes through whose information and fingerprint doesn't match to the system, then a security alert comes through the computer, and the person is then obtained by the security team to further investigate the situation.
Are there any flaws in the system? Have you ever had any bad experiences?
The AirSupport system is highly functional, and we have had no problems with it. The facial recognition system was said to be 95% accurate, but we have no issues with it not working. Every incident where there has been a security alert, there has been an actual issue that had to be handed over to official authorities. The system has had no flaws within the last 10 years, and it is highly doubtful we will ever have issues with the system.
Would you recommend AirSupport for other airports?
Oh yes, definitely. The security system has increased overall security at Fly International by a great margin. This system is highly effective and would be great for any airport to use.
Thank you for your time. We appreciate it. The AirSupport proposal for Sky International consists of our fingerprint scanners and facial recognition systems. For this airport specifically, we will use the setup of fingerprint scanners at all entry points and dual fingerprint scanners and facial recognition at all boarding gates. When buying a plane ticket, it will be required that an electronic picture of a fingerprint and a photo ID are submitted along with basic information like name, gender, and date of birth. The fingerprint scanners upon entry register the person into the system. Under their profile, it labels them as present in the airport at that specific time. At this point, a boarding pass and photo ID will be presented to the security working the station. If there is no match of the fingerprint found in the system, a security alert pops up and the scanner flashes a red light, and security officials take the person to further investigate the situation. The system at the boarding gate consists of a fingerprint scanner as well as a facial recognition scanner. The fingerprint will add the information of the time that the person leaves the airport to board their plane. The facial recognition scanner scans the person's face and will then show on the screen the person's name, gender, and date of birth, as well as which flight their plane ticket is registered to, which will have a pop-up next to it if they are trying to board the wrong flight. The photo ID is also checked at this point to verify that all information is correct and that the passenger is to board the correct plane. The technology used is highly accurate. The fingerprint scanners are 90 to 95% accurate, and the facial recognition system is 95% accurate. Despite the small ranges of inaccuracy, all of our current customers report very few incidents. As far as limitations are concerned, there could be issues with dirty fingers affecting the fingerprint scanning, but airports could simply provide wipes to clean fingers before scanning for most accurate results. Limitations with the facial recognition system consists of having scans taken from different angles as the photo provided, and issues with lighting affecting the scans. Privacy isn't an issue with our systems. All information is kept private within the computer and cannot be accessed by anyone except security personnel. The information remains stored in the system for 1 month and then is automatically deleted. Hacking of the system is nearly impossible. Our fingerprint scanners take 3D scans, so it would be impossible to replicate the fingerprint without having the person's finger. The facial recognition could be bypassed by using a picture of a person's face, but that would be impossible without being caught because of security personnel on site. Thank you for choosing AirSupport.